Hey there, plushies, I'm your friend the neighborhood Let's Play, but I welcome you to Flight Path 737. Now, before we get into this game, I was looking at a list of, bad Amiga games, like the worst that there are. And this is on the list that I found. This is number one. This game on the Amiga is the number one worst game. At least according to this list. And if you're curious what list, Lemon Amiga. And when I went to look for this nice cover picture that you see behind me, I went to look this up, and the site where I get these pictures from has like critic reviews from magazines and such from the days when this game appeared. So originally, apparently, this was on the Commodore 64, Commodore 16, VIC-20, and all those old computers in early 80s, like 84. And this Amiga version was made in 1991, or 1987, but the review of it is 1991. But yeah, a couple of years later, they made the Amiga version. It was hilarious to see these reviews. I'll read them out to you. First one is on the Commodore 64. 3 out of 3, so a 100% game. Real good. Then the next one on the Commodore 16 or plus 4. 4 out of 5. And the next one, same, Commodore 16 plus 4. 8 out of 10. Still a good game. On the VIC-20. 8 out of 10. Still a great game. Next one, Commodore 64. 52 out of 100. So half a score. Apparently the one who reviewed that on the Commodore 64 didn't like it that much. It's understandable, some people just don't like flight simulations. Then comes the Amiga version. In 1991, 6 points out of 100. That is a dreadful score for a game. So even apparently back then, this was one of the worst Amiga games ever made. So that got me curious. Why is it so bad? So here we are to find out why this is like one of the number ones of worst games on the Amiga. So do I choose with... I choose with a mouse. Okay, not a joystick control. Alright. Let's try training flight. Would be nice to learn how to fly. This also came on one disc. So it's not that big of a game. Kind of interesting that a flight simulator is on one disc. Okay. Very dull colors. Is this the game already? So if this is training, do I get any training? Is this the ignition? It says ignition button. Where's the ignition button? I have no idea how to control this at all. Even the instruction doesn't work that well. Maybe I don't click anything. Maybe I for ignition, fire, space. Oh, I mean, there's gotta be something that I need to push to make this a start. S for start, engine. No, E for engine. Why is it that I need to push to start this bitch? What a great game. You can't even start the freaking plane. I mean, I have the instructions on. Flight instruction. Start the engine by activating the ignition. Ensure that the brakes are off and the flaps are down. Note the run HDG, which shows the difference between the runway heading and the aircraft heading, and reduce it to 0 by moving left to right. Okay, so it's very nice, all that, but what's the button to start this with? I was clicking ignition the whole time, and it still doesn't tell me anything. Something tells me this game doesn't work. Maybe that's why this is one of the worst games ever, because you have crashed, speed low, plane has stalled. I think it stalled because I don't know. Apparently this game is not working because we didn't see anything on the let's try. No, not international license. I don't have. Oh god, I clicked the wrong thing. I wanted solo flight. You know, just I can fly around without anything in mind. Ugh. Game was made by Anko. They made a lot of good. They made Kickoff and Player Manager, which is just, well, at least now we got the graphics. We didn't have that before. So ignition. Speed up somewhere. Am I really controlling this? Flap is up. Nope. Undercarriage was the wrong thing to do. You're really controlling this with the mouse. Can I choose my solo flight level now? Thank you. I'm gonna give this one more try. This feels like a nightmare. Oh, brother. I like one of these, I'm looking at the reviews on Lemon Amiga, and one of them is, I remember this game being even shittier than the shittiest game ever. The value of the floppy it came on was reduced by having this game on it. The box it came in was more entertaining. I had more fun playing with the right protect tab. If you don't know what the right protect tab is, it's on the disk there's a little tab that you can push down or up to make it right enabled or right protected. In other words, to save your game on it or not. Oh, brother. So ignition, then flap, then heading, this is speed up. How do I speed up? Oh, my brakes were on, okay. Rev. Am I going yet? Fire. Fire, fire, fire. I really don't know what I'm doing. I'm just clicking on stuff, but nothing's happening. I mean, this is, there's altitude. I think this is on my nose is, or supposed to be. I think this is speed. Maybe, no, that's the fuel. Nothing here tells me exactly how to fly this thing. Nothing is speeding it up. Apparently, pressing the right button initiates flight mode. I'm assuming because the mouse cursor goes away. Do anybody have any idea? Why am I asking? This is not a stream. So what am I doing wrong? Flight instructions? It tells me to move left or right, but I don't know how to move left or right. Oh. I think we're actually taking off now. Woo! Look at the speed that we're going in. I have to roll the mouse pad up to speed up. Oops. So why did I crash? Run away? You have crashed. Excessive speed. Ah. Okay. Uh-huh. Yeah, this is bad. This is just bad. This is just. If somebody can figure out how to play this game, have fun. This is not a good game. I'm glad I tried it out because it's just bad. How they screw this up so hard? It's. Thank you for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed, and I hope you all have a good evening, good afternoon, and good morning, and I will see you all next time. Take care, people. Bye.